Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here and that you stopped in for today's collection review, which is of the Virago Varnish Enology collection. And Enology, if you aren't aware of what that is, which I wasn't when I first received this collection, Enology is the study of wine. So all the names of these polishes are going to have things that you would maybe associate with, winemaking. So yes, I did receive these polishes for review. I have to be honest, I am blown away by the holographic intensity in these polishes. If you remember their winter collection, it had like a bunch of glitters that were, a mix of large and small glitters. They had that one glitter in there that was called Abstain from Champagne, and it was very, very, very small glitters. It was a mixed glitter of a light champagne-y color with lots of holographic. It was my favorite glitter out of that whole collection. Whoops, sorry. It was my favorite glitter of that whole collection, and basically this whole collection is all polishes just like that glitter. So I feel like this collection was made for me, even though I'm not thinking that somebody would do something like that. But for me, this was like perfection. So these are definitely scattered holographics. It's not, you're not going to get a linear effect on your nail or anything like that. I feel like when I put these on, I was like, Color Club, this is what you should have done with your Halo Hues collection that came out again this year. I felt like that collection was a little bit boring. It had like 2, maybe 3 beautiful polishes in there because they were slightly more pigmented. The rest of them were like variations on a silver. This collection doesn't do that. However, it is like, it has so much holographic in it that they aren't like as pigmented and as bright as something like the Dreamology collection from Super Chick Lacquer, for example. It's not like the colors in that, those were all divine, by the way, but it's not like the color isn't as in your face as those holographics. These ones, this has so much holographic in it that it almost looks more holographic than the color, if that makes any sense. So you'll see hopefully as we go along, but just know that I absolutely love these. I have fallen hardcore in love with them. I've been playing with them for the past 4 or 5 days and I'm just crazy in love. So let's start with the one that I have on my nails. I put on the slightly kind of rosy red colored one, and it's called Rosé. So here's what it looks like. So as you can see, it's definitely tinted red and kind of pink in color, but there's so much holographic in there that it just, like, it's not like super loud. You understand what I mean? As I'm like, loud. It's not super loud. I'm laughing at myself because I'm a little bit hyper today. Okay, so anyway, this color is just gorgeous. Let's go ahead and see how it swatches on the nails. I'm going to swatch all of them for you in 2 coats, and let's go ahead and get started. Before I forget, I did want to tell you what's on my lips. This is a NYC Smooch Proof Lip Stain, liquid lip stain from NYC. Let's see, what's the color? Oh my goodness, I remember the color was only on the wrapper on these guys. So this is like the bright hot pink one. I actually found this at a grocery store. That lost my mind for a second. But so lame that the wrapper had this name on it, so now I can't tell you the name. I think I saved the wrapper, but now I don't know what I did with it. So anyway, it's this colored one, so let's keep moving. The next one I want to talk about is the purple shade, but it's almost like it could be purple or indigo, and this one is called Fermentation, and again, there's just so much holographic in there. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I don't have to restate. Let's just go ahead and take a look. You may have noticed as we're going along here that these are a little bit thicker and they dry a little bit textured, but if you put on that glossy top coat, that takes away the textured issue. And with the thickness, I didn't feel like it was so thick that these aren't workable. I just want to mention that they seem like a little bit on the thicker side, but maybe that's just because there's so much holographic goodness packed into each polish. I don't know, but let's see how it swatches. Next up is the blue. This one is called Oxidation, and this is probably one of my favorites. I think this one is up there in my top 2. So let's see how Oxidation swatches. Next up, there is kind of a sweet green shade. It's kind of like a rainforest green to me, and it is called Vineyard. And so here, like with the rest of them, like it's a little bit pigmented, but a bit holographic. Okay, and my other of my top 2 favorites, this is the, it's called Chartreuse, and it's the Chartreuse colored polish. So gorgeous. I mentioned in my last Swatchfest that this was kind of similar to Peridot from KB Shimmer. They are kind of close in color, as you can see, but they're different in that the KB Shimmer one has like the foily kind of look on the nail. But this one is it's just like the rest, where it's just like the holograph is so fully meshed through this polish, you just like really can't separate any, one thing from the other. It's just like a beautiful mesh of holographicness. So let's see how it swatches. I love this one. I forgot to mention the other reason I really like it is because this is my birthstone color, this Peridot and Chartreuse color, and so that's why I extra love this one. So let's take a look. Okay guys, so I hope you found this review helpful. I hope you were able to glean from the live application what you needed to know before you purchase, because that's the whole point of why I apply these for you live on camera, so that you know how the formula is going to perform before you go to purchase these. They are for sale now at Virago Varnish's website. I will put that in the description bar below. And I think that's about it. I hope you're having a really great day. Thanks for spending some of it with me, and I will see you back for my next review. Bye. This was lovely. On the first coat, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but it needed that second coat for that depth and to just really, I don't know, like it needed the base, and then the second coat is what could do all the shining. The shining. Not that kind of shining.